Now got issues with this stream again, as I usually have. The one that I did last week, last Thursday, disappeared forever. It's gone. Gone with the wind. There was an orange in it. I was eating an orange and that's gone. So that's... Well, I thought I said quite some funny things. Some quite funny things. And now it's gone forever. So I'm not going to redo that because that would be stupid. I'm just trying to make this rest here so I don't have to hold it in my... It's falling down. I might have to just hold it in my hands. I thought I could get away with that. I can't get away with that. Oh, there's a lot of light. I've got to see my lights. Oh, the brightness. I made a little home studio. And I got a backdrop. I just put this black backdrop. And it's not really working because I'm all sort of washed out. But, you know, I tried. So, hello everyone. 2 people. I lost somebody already. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's the bright lights. The bright lights in the big city. So I'm going to sort of wander around, I think, because it's not working down here and I look weird. See my guitar, which I can't hold. Woo, that's spooky. Spooky lighting in here. So I'm going to go, whoa, that's really horrible. It's like some sort of, chin, horror, terrible short. Talking of which, I was just, hello, how are you? How are you? How are you? Yes, see, this is a lovely light, isn't it? It's orange. Oh, it's changed colour again. So yeah, I was just looking up the horror movie that I was in a few years ago called Exorcism to see whether it's got any nicer reviews than the ones it had when it first went up, and it hasn't. It's all got worst film ever made, 1 star, and there's a couple of 5-star reviews, but to be fair, one of them is from my mum, so... but if you want to see that, hello Michelle! So if you want to see that, that's still available on Amazon and in all good retailers. It was in Asda for a short time, not for a long time, but you can still see that. So hello, happy Friday night. My hair's looking a bit weird. I tried to do something with it. I washed it earlier and it's gone. It's quite humid today, so yeah, there you are. That's better, isn't it? I have, thank you very much, Chase. Yes, Vestal Virgin's still up there available to see, but Exorcism is one that was like commercially available in to buy and to rent and still available on Amazon. So I wasn't responsible for the script, I was just in it. And it's a horror, and it was rated 18, which I'm surprised about because I didn't think it was going to be that scary, but apparently it's terrifying, especially if you... I don't know, I saw The Room recently. Has anyone seen The Room? I hadn't seen it before, but I wanted to see the film about The Room, and I thought I'd probably best see The Room first to see what that... So, you know, you can make a career out of a bad film. You can make all sorts of things out of a bad film, but not this one. Not particularly this one. Look at the state of my hair. I'm going to blame the weather. The texture of my hair has changed. It used to be dead straight. Well, it was never dead straight, to be honest. It's always been a bit weird. Yes. So this is Friday night, and I've got at least 2 whole people watching me. So, hello, and I'm very happy to see you. Ooh, that changed the whole colour of my face. I went to an online video conference thingy on Monday to find out how to get an online audience, and they had a panel, and they had 3 people on the panel. 1 was from Broadcast, which is a publication, and 2 people were people that had great success on the internet. There was somebody that has got a short film called, what's it called, The Expert, and somebody that's involved with Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. And I think what I came away from that, finding out, is that if you want to be successful online, first of all, you've got to be quite lucky. You've got to do really good stuff. That's what they were saying. Well, yes. And it seems to be you've got to have quite a high budget and marketing and know what you're doing. So this is where I'm failing. No budget, no idea what I'm doing. So I'm just getting by. So if anybody wants to give me a high budget, I'm sure I can make some amazing stuff. Oh, what I did see though, there was somebody in the audience called Alice Frick, who I'd heard about but hadn't actually gigged with ever, who is an Austrian comedian who's making she's making a sitcom pilot, and they showed a couple of seconds of that, and that was really good. So good luck to Alice Frick, because that deserves to be shown. And I saw a few people that I know in it. There was somebody called Rosie Wilby I saw. And who else? Janet Betsworth. I saw her as well. So, you know, if that ever gets commissioned or made, good luck to her. I've sort of lost track of what's happening. I started writing a sitcom last year, and I got some people reading it. So I don't know. Peckham, yeah. It's 8 years since I left Peckham. 8 years. It's unbelievable, isn't it? So this is the place that I've lived the longest in forever, really. So I've lived in Finchley longer than I've lived ever. Certainly in London, because Peckham I was living there for 5 years, which was the previous record of anywhere that I've lived, really. Even when I lived in my parents' houses, I think they moved around more than that. So yeah, I've been in Finchley a long time. They're having trouble with the bins. This is excitement. Apparently, when I was away, because there's a local council election, when I was away, they knocked on the door, and my flatmate talked to a Conservative councillor who was emphasising that they've done good things with the bins. They haven't collected the bins since then, so that's fun. The food waste has not gone. There's just panic in the streets of London. Oh, talking of which, yeah, Morrissey's a bit of an idiot, isn't he? Who likes Morrissey still? Why? Do you still like Morrissey? I had a few Morrissey records long after he was at his peak and famous. I think I just inherited them from someone. But his views are a bit wrong, aren't they? Hey. So 6 people and only 1 like. So the rest of you not like me. Like me. I'm so needy. Yes. So what was I saying about online videos? Yes. So online videos, I need a budget and I need planning and everything, because I did write a sitcom pilot last year that I got people to read. Do you know? Have you seen Flowers and also How Not to Live Your Life? Well, one of the women in that, the one that was, I think she played Gollum in How Not to Live Your Life, and she plays the grandmother in Flowers. She very helpfully read for me, and a few of my friends, people, Shakespearean actor called Derek Smith, various other people. So I got that, but I haven't really done anything with it. I can't really do anything with it, and it was just a read through. So that could be potentially something, but I would have to have a budget to make it if I was going to make it myself. But that's set in a museum, so I could probably persuade like Pontypool Museum to let me go in there and film. But I'd want to give them money for doing that. So that's it. I don't really believe in not. If you've got people involved, good people involved, you should really give them money. So that is the trouble, really. That's mainly why I make things myself. Am I still a vegan? I would say probably not, because it's complicated and I'm rubbish and it's too hard. But I do try. I don't eat milk or drink milk and stuff like that. I try, but if something's on special offer, I'll probably eat it because it's cheap. The horror film was not so great. So I need basically to get a budget so I can make my own work, pay other people, pay myself, do really well, and that's how you make a living online, and everything would be amazing. So I do need to do some more acting. I mean, it's like a fix. Like I did the Angel video last week. So that is me acting. That's character work. So if you don't like that, then that's my standard. So sorry about that. But I need to do more character work, because, I mean, the character I played in Exorcism was written for me. They wanted me to play it under my own name, but because it was sort of faux reality thing, I was like, well, no, because you know what happened with the Blair Witch Project is they did it under their own name, and then nobody employed them for years because they thought it was actually real and that they'd gone missing in the woods. Now, I said that to the person that was writing it, and he said, don't be ridiculous. Hello, Thombert. Don't be ridiculous, that won't happen. Well, for a start, it's not as big as the Blair Witch Project, so it probably wouldn't happen. But I insisted that they change the name of my character, so I'm called Kate in it, but it was written for me. And I got there, and it was written specially for me, like based on what they think I'm like, because they already knew me. And they'd written it as a horrible diva actress who wanted to play a teenager, and they cast her as the mother instead. Now, I'm alright about that, because the person, I mean, I probably was old enough to play the mother in a film of the person. But their opinion of me was that I am so egotistical and stupid that I would want to play the teenager and think that I could get away with playing the teenager. Now I'm not, and she's a horrible character who, I mean, I won't give away what happens, but I think they were sort of taking their frustrations on me out on the character. I mean, they must have liked me enough to employ me, but that's their impression of me. So if you watch The Exorcism, that is me acting, but it's obviously how some people see me. So, I would take on roles if I was offered them more. The last acting thing I did was an online advert, which I had to just hold up loads of different particular products of a particular, I'm not going to advertise them here, but what I found out, I did an online audition for them, and I found the online audition was still on their channel. They'd uploaded it, and there was no way of contacting them anymore. Sorry, I'm very warm here. No way of contacting them anymore, so that's going to be up forever. But I never found, oh, sorry about this. I never found the actual advert. I'm not stripping off, I'm just very hot here. I never found the actual advert. My hair is looking a complete state here. I'm sorry, I'm just going to have to stick it up a little bit. So I've got 8 people watching, and 2 of them are persuaded to like me. So yeah, just go in my room and then just put my hair up. See if I can put my hair up with one hand. Because it's still a bit wet from washing it. So that's probably why it's all fuzzy. And also the humidity. So it's gone from being freezing cold on Sunday. I'll show you my garden. I went out just before it started raining on Sunday, and it was cold, just to try signs of spring. And I did find some, and there were a few flowers in the garden. But since then, there are loads of flowers in the garden, and it was so warm. I went into central London yesterday, and there were people, it's a bit dark out here. Sorry. There were people in the parks. I'll be out here quickly. People in the parks and gardens. Still a bit light out here. But look at this. Yeah, you can see all these flowers that appeared out of nowhere since Sunday. I've got bluebells coming. I'm gonna go, and loads of dandelions. I'm not sure about dandelions. I don't know how far the internet stretches in this garden. I'll see if it cuts out. There might be better internet, because I know there wasn't really good internet. There wasn't really good internet inside, so maybe I'll catch somebody else's internet out here. Woo! Yeah, my hair is definitely looking a little bit wrong. Ooh, birds in the trees. Interesting documentaries. Well, I don't know. I uploaded a thing yesterday that I did a couple of years ago. It was 5 minutes in Imperial War Museum. So, I mean, I'm doing a video a day this month, which is why I'm doing this, which is falling short because I missed the first 3 days, and then the one I did last Thursday disappeared forever, the live one. So it's awkward, really, but I am trying to do as many different things as possible. So if anybody wants me to do some more acting or documentaries or anything like that, then I can do that. Just sit on the stoop here. Hope that rats don't eat me. Yeah, I'll sit outside. So I'm doing an outside video log. Much nicer light out here, really, isn't it? And I didn't put my hair up after, did I? So my hair's just going to have to get in the way, really. So, yeah, so this is my week. Going to different places, talking about different things. I went to a comedians meeting yesterday, so talk about different issues that are in London. There's lots. I mean, I don't do many live gigs lately. I'd like to do more, but the trouble is, they're really not getting paid these days. There's a lot of problems with people not getting paid. Could I play David Bowie? You think I could? Who could? Me could? That's Shaman film. Oh yes, Shaman. Yeah, I put that up. I changed the name of it to Plastic Shaman because one of the things that they said on Monday was that if you change the metadata, that's it. So one of the things that people were searching for to find it was Plastic Shaman. So I thought, well, if I put that in the title, then that says really what it's about, because that's what it is. It's a fake shaman. So that's given away the whole point of the thing. Yeah, so the Shaman, go and watch that. Oh, no, the Plastic Shaman now. That's on my channel. Go and watch all my films. Watch my films. Enjoy my films. I've got 807, I think, now with this. I'd have more if they hadn't deleted. See, they said, the one that I did last Thursday, that I deleted it. But I did not delete it. It just disappeared. Completely went. And I was quite proud of that. I was eating an orange. I was making an idiot of myself. But I made some cracking jokes. Really top-class gags about oranges. Lost. Lost in time and lost in space. And meaning. Rocky Horror Picture Show. Such a funny piece. No. That shaman, it was sort of what it was. Chickway Billy came up with the idea and he wanted to film us. So the cast, it's actually written by the cast. So we improvised it and then it got cut together. So it's in the same way as Spinal Tap, that sort of thing. So that's what it is. There wasn't a script as such. There was, this is what the idea is, go for it. And then we did it. So that was an improvised film and then edited and to make it a particular thing. So that is what that was, the shaman. I like doing that. I like doing improvisation. That's much easier than doing scripted stuff because you have to learn the words. I do like scripted stuff and I can learn words, just so you know. But it's a lot easier if you don't have to and you can just say, I'm going to do the character. Go on. I'll do the character and I'll go with it and I'll keep going until I stop. So, sorry, I thought I saw a weird creature. Now, I don't know whether I should be out in here where it's getting dark because they're all foxes and bats and squirrels. Squirrels that might eat my face. Zombie squirrels, if you've seen that one. There was squirrels with mange, foxes with mange. It's not so much that the animals will attack me, is I'll catch something horrible from the animals. So that's not... My hair might dry by the end of this video, who knows. So what's everyone else up to? Anything interesting? Anybody done anything exciting? Or things in London that are free that you reckon that I could do? I got interested in film for the first time because I like films. And I've always really wanted to do writing and acting. I did, when I was a kid, want to be an artist, like a painting artist. But I went to a careers day and they said, watching the right stream now, that's what you're doing. Yeah. Yes, take that, Jason Orange was a great joke and it's gone forever, Steve, gone forever. Anyway, back to it. I got interested in, I wanted to be an artist, that's it. I wanted to be an artist or an actress, that's what I always wanted to be, or a writer, or a comedian. Something like that. And I said I want to be one of these things at the careers day and they said, no, you should be a social worker. I'm like, why? And apparently they told everybody that came in saying, I want to do this amazing, interesting career. No, you should be a social worker. They told everyone that. So, killed my dreams. And then I became a social... I never became a social worker. Well, me, a social worker? With my reputation? Imagine. Anyway, so I didn't do that. So, a social worker that tells jokes. Do they all tell jokes? They've got a reputation for being a bit of a wag, social workers, haven't they? Yeah. So, I got interested in film because I wanted to. I always wanted to make films, and then I thought, well, the best way to make films is to make films. So as soon as I could get a video camera that was of a high enough standard, I bought one and I made a film. And that film, my people, is not Vestal Virgin because I'd already made films before that. Actually, the first film that I've got I'd written is I Was Never Young, which I did for the 48-hour film challenge. Which YouTube would be my job, Keach, if they paid me anymore. So my aim at the moment is to get YouTube partnership back, which at this rate is not until October. It's looking good. It's looking like it might happen this year. I've lost nearly 30 videos off my channel. Have I? Yes, I might have done. Yes, it's possible. They keep disappearing, and I don't know why. But have I? Anyway, so definitely one disappeared. I'm trying to answer questions and ask them and look at more questions. So yes, YouTube would be my job if I got paid for being on YouTube, which hopefully I will be soon, but I don't know whether it will be my main job because I'll need another job because unless I make an awful lot of money on videos and very quickly get a huge amount. But at the moment I'm not a partner. I was a partner for about 7 or 8 years, but I'm not at the moment. So 786? What? That can't be. It was 807 last time I looked. That's not right, is it? No, so well, as soon as I'm off this, I'm going to have a check to see what's happened to all my videos. That's not right, is it? I'm very confused. So, I'll probably wind down now, because now that's disturbed me that 30 videos of mine have disappeared without me noticing. Something freaky's going on. I don't think that anybody's put in copyright claims. They wouldn't do, because I'm very careful not to do any copyrighted stuff. And I'm very careful to be very careful. 786? No, it's 807. Oh, it's possible that some of them are private, and I can see there's 806, but you can't. I'm going to have to check my settings. I hope they haven't disappeared, because that's going to be annoying. So, my aim now is to get lots of views on YouTube, make lots of top quality, well paid, expensive looking videos that get viral. Because I mean, The Expert I think is like 19 million, and Don't Hug Me I'm Scared is I think 48 million. I could only hope, really. I could only hope. Yes, I hope they haven't gone Chase. Thank you, Chase. Yes, am I subscribed to you? I think I am, yes. I've offended the I'm always offending the algorithms because they keep changing. Algorithms are not your friend. So, what I will do is I'll let you get on with your evening, because I've already lost one person, and only 3 people, more blue screen stuff. Now see, I had an editing software on my computer, which was my laptop, and it broke. It completely broke, and all the software that I had on it, all the paid software, went with it. So although I did manage to save some stuff from that laptop, I did, when the process of going over, lost quite a lot of stuff, and I'm not sure, I didn't even want to go into it because it was like so much stuff is lost that I'm upset and I don't want to look at it, but I lost all the paid stuff. So the software that I had that I could do blue screen, green screen on went with that. Oh, it's getting dark. It's getting dark and grainy. So I would do some blue screen. Whoops, dark again. Do some more blue screen if I can get the software, but then that goes to budget again, doesn't it? So I need some sort of funding. To be honest, Don't Hug Me I'm Scared is backed by a production company, so they've got the budget, and I think the person that did The Expert, he said he's broke now because he spent so much money on his videos, on his short films. So unfortunately, it looks in this day and age, unless you're independently wealthy, it's very difficult to get anything that people want to see that is looking good. You can be very creative and get lucky, but I think it needs the budget. So I will leave you to this now. This has been 23 minutes, and hopefully this one doesn't get deleted, and I'm going to check to see what's happened to the rest of my videos. And take that, Jason Orange. See, out of context it makes no sense, but if you'd seen that orange video, you'd have gone, ha, that's hilarious, Elise, hilarious. But it's just a random saying now. So bye-bye, and thank you again for joining me, and join me again. I might do one tomorrow, I don't know. I might do a few more, because I've got to do at least 30 videos. Much love, so bye-bye, see you soon, righto, bye-bye, I'll wait till everyone says goodbye. Keep, Chase Hager, what are you going to say? Keep. Alright, I'll just say that's a goodbye then. Bye-bye. Bye!